Hey everybody, it's Two Chicks in a Radio, and got a late start, and I don't think Ria's gonna pop on. She may pop on. I told her it's gonna be pretty late. Work kind of ran over, and then I went to the gym, and I just got home about 15 minutes ago. So anyway, so we're gonna do an ARRL field day recap. I did not have a chance to really participate in field day. I did go out by and see the Decatur Amateur Radio Club's field day. Went and visited with those guys and talked radio. And then we had a young little guy to come over, and his mom's like, well, he did this class about ham radio and he seems to be interested. And I have a friend or something like that who is into ham radio, but they're like in a totally different state. So so we just kind of talked to the little man, and we gave them some stuff, and I had her download Ham Radio Prep. Shout out to Ham Radio Prep, guys, on the app and everything, just to get him started on his tech. And then I told him about there's kids that are like a little bit that are just as old as he is, that's already got their extra, because mom was like, is this test really hard, things like that. So I just pointed him in the right direction, and hopefully we'll have a new little ham radio operator there. His name's Rogue, so shout out to Rogue if you're watching this or watching this later. It was really, really awesome for me to meet you. I'm very, very ecstatic about you potentially joining ham radio. Reach out to me or any of the guys at Decatur Amateur Radio Club, and we'll help you out any way we can, because we're really trying to get that youth on the air and getting more youth interested in ham radio, and anything that we can do, we will like to keep that going forward. So keep moving forward, like like Walt Disney says, keep moving forward. So and invest in all that. And I was telling him about all the guys, and about shout out to Steve Goodgame at the ARRL, about all the educational stuff that he's got going on with ARRL. Thanks to David Minster for getting all this started with the YouTubers and things like that, and getting Good Game on, and just being very proactive about more educational videos and things like that. And then I went to visit our my club, the Huntsville Amateur Radio Club, and went and visited there for a little bit. And we actually had a guest speaker from WHNT, Jessica Camuto. She is a new meteorologist with WHNT. So shout out to Jessica. She's really, really interested in becoming a ham radio operator. She's interested in CW, so that's definitely something that she wants to get into, and I highly commend her. Unlike my friend Ben Smith, who is more into sports than he is to ham radio, but it's all right. I might can work him over and get him on too. So that was a great presentation that she did for the club. And I know that earned us some points with ARRL for her coming on. So it was just a real, real good time. While I was at Decatur, the Decatur one, Phil Day, I ran into my buddy, Mike Callie. He was there. And then I ran into a huge fan of Ria's, K4RAL. So Ronnie, hi. I told Ria all about it, and that you're a huge fan, and I'm sure when it comes Hamfest time, she will definitely reach out to you and see you there. So yeah. So we're looking to the Huntsville Hamfest. We're looking at having a good time. I know that Steve Molo from Gigaparts and Jessica from Gigaparts, his wife, I know that they were in the camper, and that they were actually doing really, really good. The first hour that they were on the air, Steve got 95 contacts. And I know when Jessica took over, she was just rocking and rolling those contacts in. So it was really, really neat to visit with them and just to see her rocking all that. So yeah, so field day was definitely a success. I had to cut it short because I brought somebody with me and they weren't feeling quite good, so we went home. I wanted to stay and get on the air and stuff, but unfortunately, it is what it is. And yeah, so it was really fun visiting everybody and seeing all that. And Rhea said that she had a late dinner, so she says she's joining shortly. So yay. And so recently on the news, since we have the news going on, and I know Rhea's got a lot of stuff to say because she went and visited different field day operations and for ARRL in her section. And I also know she's building stairs to her porch and all that kind of fun stuff. And then she hit a nasty, nasty New York pothole and ended up having to get her Tesla towed. Sad. But for all you people out there in the UK, there is actually a free online amateur radio training course run by the volunteers from Essex Ham. It is starting on July the 3rd. There are still spaces available as of the 23rd of June. So 7 days ago, I'm sure there still is. The RSGB's introduction of online exams that can be taken at home has led to a surge in demand for free online amateur radio training courses, such as that run by Essex Ham. So they're going to be doing the foundation courses and things like that. So you UK people, if you're interested in ham radio and getting your license over there, there's a free course on it. So what is new with everybody else? Out there. So now I've been talking fast, but I've been I'm kind of a little wired at the moment. I know that Mike, I haven't looked at his video yet, and I know he's going to end up, fussing at me. You don't watch my videos. Well, anyway, so apparently they had guns and stuff at their field day. So that'll be interesting to see what they ended up shooting and everything, what they ended up doing. Yes, Alex, I got my general. I am working on getting my extra. That is what I'm currently working on. I got my general. So yeah, extra is the next step. It was just kind of nice to have somebody who is new to ham radio and who's wanting to do it and things like that. So hopefully we can get that little get Rogue started into ham radio and he'll do it. So according to John Doe, there's July 2nd, there's going to be a ham fest in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Alex, if we end up doing POTA, it's probably not going to be till August when he comes in for the Hampsville Ham Fest. And I'll see about Rhea and us teaming up to do a POTA with Mike. But I'll definitely be up on the mountain with them at some point doing POTA or something. So that'll be a really cool thing to do. But yeah. Are you going to be at the Huntsville Ham Fest? Because I'm sure that we'll have, if they're with all the guys up there on the mountain, they're going to be doing POTA a lot. So oh, you gotta babysit your grandkids? Well, bring them along. I mean, that'd be kind of fun. Hey, Cobain. I figured you'd pop on. Like I said, I am really, really sorry that I'm very, very late. And I meant to announce it earlier that I was going to be super, super late. But I've been going to the gym and eating and changing my diet, drinking lots of water, eating lots of protein, and trying to stick to a gym regimen. So, because come August, when y'all see me, I want y'all to go, wow, you've lost a lot. You look totally different than last year. Because trust me, last year I was eating like crap. I felt like crap. And that's super late. Yeah, super, 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 super late. So yeah. And but I've been going to the gym with my boyfriend, and he's my personal trainer too now. So it's kind of like we get to spend time with each other, and we get to do something that we like. And he's totally killing me on abs at the moment, and I want to kill him for it. I am going to thank him later, I'm sure, for it. But I have noticed a difference in my clothes and stuff. Things are starting to feel better. I really want to get back down into my super small stuff that I used to have. I was wearing smalls and extra smalls, and I want to get back to doing that because that's when I was my happiest, and that's when I was at my healthiest. I've been staying away from alcohol. I've been trying to stay away from sweets. I can't sit here and say I haven't partaken in some sweet stuff. I do it in moderation, and then I do it as a reward for something. So yeah, I've been I am definitely trying to lay off the sweets. I've not really been eating a lot of sweets. The weekends I kind of like, I've been eating like cinnamon rolls or something. But of course I'm eating protein too, so that helps. Feels good to feel the sore muscles. Yes, it does. Because let me tell you, Cobain, we did back the other day. Back. And he comes over after we did back on Monday, and Tuesday was legs. And he comes over, and I'm bending over to pick up stuff, and he goes, "You're sore, aren't you?" And I'm like, yeah, I'm really sore in my whole back area right here. But it feels so, 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 so good. Did shoulders tonight. Last night took a break. I'm sure tomorrow is going to be chest. Eventually I'll work in squats back in my routine again, because used to when I was going to the gym, I'd be working out, I'd do cardio, and I would put squats into my routine at the end. So at least like 10 to 20 squats. That kind of helped with my glutes and my quads and my hams. So that definitely helped me with get the J-Lo booty. And so yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. Squats are brutal. Yes, they are. I'm really proud of myself. I am 10 pounds away from my maximum when I quit a few years ago. So I'm really, really proud of that. I was unable, like 2 weeks ago, I could barely do a plank. So I did modified planks. Then I could barely do hardly any ab workout. And now I'm doing a lot of ab workout. And I'm actually did like almost 40-second planks today, which is really, really, really good. My old time used to be like a minute plus. So I am definitely seeing the benefits of working out, seeing the difference. While I may not be seeing it in my weight, I am seeing it in inches and stuff, and how things are fitting better, and how I'm feeling and how I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah. I'm really happy at my progress in such 3 weeks that I'm almost back to where I used to be. And that's really important to me because I feel more relaxed and I feel like a better human. So yes. But my favorite day is leg day. So if anybody wants to send me a shirt that says leg day is my favorite day, or any shirt that says something about leg day, go right ahead. I will be grateful for it because leg day is my favorite day to do anything. A lot of people that hate leg day, I love leg day because I just have goals in mind that I want to do, and that's what I want to do. So, oh, don't get me wrong, Alex. I like swimming too. Swimming's fun, but I mean, it is what it is. And so, what about leg day? Man, what do you mean? Leg day's my favorite. That's my favorite day, is leg day. I really love leg day. I know we've gotten off the subject of ham radio because everybody's like, oh, she's not talking about ham radio anymore. Yeah, leg day is my favorite. I love leg day. My boyfriend hates leg day. He's like, you're so enthusiastic about it. And I'm like, yeah, who isn't? And he's like, me. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So, yeah. I mean, so he's the normal one. Yes, he is the normal one. I am the crazy one. So yeah, he's normal. I'm crazy. So it's just been really nice getting back into a routine and not being lazy and having some motivation. I mean, it's really nice. But yes, he's the normal one out of us. I think he would tell you that too. He's the quiet one too. So I just speak for both of us and call it done. There's no arguments that way. And I'm 60% right every time. So we're good. On another note, looks like I'm making another Home Depot run because I've got to go get a bee fogger stuff to go throw in my dad's store shed because Jordan was mowing the lawn and he got attacked by some bees and he ended up getting stung. And that kid totally sat there and screamed bloody murder. and it was funny. I felt bad, but it was funny. I wish I was outside to see it. Well, the bee started going after him. Instead of just staying still, he just sat there and just started swatting them with my beats. So he broke my beat headphones. He totally broke my beat headphones. I'm totally mad about that. Yeah, $200 headphones broken by a child with some beats. You're sick. What do you mean, submarine man? I'm sick. I mean, I feel bad for him that he got stung. I really did. But before he mowed, he was kibitzing about mowing the lawn and black widows and spiders and stuff. So, he didn't say anything about bees. I've gotten stung before. I got stung right in my arm before by a bumblebee. Oh, yeah, their honey's not too bad, but yeah, they can F off for that. So, I mean, getting stung's not fun. I've been stung before. But it was just hearing him scream bloody murder as he came into the house was funny. So, Rhea said she was showing up late, but I'm not for sure. She said she was coming on, I think. Oh, yeah. She said she's joining in a few. Joining in a few is what she said. How about them ham radios? Let's see here. I've got to play with the ID52A. Oh. Man, Submarine, I've got my General back in December, man. I got it back in December. Right before January 1st. Thank you, though. But yes. But yes. So, I don't know. I like the ID52A radio. It was nice. It has I got to play with it a little bit, but I really didn't get into it. Definitely bigger than my radio, my ID51. Definitely bigger than that, but that's other than that. Oh, look. I think Rhea's backstage. I don't know if she's ready yet or not. Oh. Not yet. She ain't ready yet. She still gotta. It's fine. But no, at my house, we make fun of each other for stuff. It's just what we do. Hey, Ron. I don't know if she's ready yet. She's working on it. She's got that new fast computer now. My Oh, I don't have the CW speed bug though. I really don't. I don't really want to do the
The thing.
I didn't want to do dips and dots. Oh my God, Rhea, did you steal my shirt out of my closet?
It is? Really?
It almost looks like it.
Okay. Yeah, my shack is a mess because I'm testing this Astron 50 amp power supply before I drop it in a rack.
Ooh, what kind of rack are you dropping it into?
Yeah, nice rack. It's gonna be a a server rack kind of thing. I'm gonna put all the equipment downstairs and get all the clutter out my shack. Doing a lot of home remodeling, so you know.
I mean, you've been busy.
I know. But this 50 amp power supply is nice. I've been running the flex all day. I have the Arrl handbook on top of it,
Now,
and
did this replace the other one that you
that I
broke?
burned.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I melty. You can see here, this connector here got a little melty. You see?
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So it's like it really is a basket case, but I could potentially replace this with an Anderson power pole. And I think the power supply is repairable, but I'm not even going to bother. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get yeah. So I'm going to use this power supply. I mean, this is a little less efficient.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to see if I could power the flex from DC batteries because I have my batteries, all my batteries going to be hooked up downstairs, so yeah, and then it's probably going to be next to it, and we'll see how I do it. The batteries have Anderson power pole on them, so who's that? Somebody's messaged me. Yeah, I've been it's been crazy. Did I tell you guys my story about my car?
I filled them in on what happened, but I forgot to give them the sound effects of the boosh. You know.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, okay. Hang on. Let me just go in the waiting room. I got some crazy thing going on here.
Okay. Oh yeah, she's fast at being late. That's for sure.
Yeah, I got something I gotta take care of quick. I
Okay.
it's funny. It's like EcoFlow stuff. It's like we're working on some stuff. There's a lot of interesting things going on with that company. They're working on a lot of batteries, but I can't tell you guys everything. But there's gonna
Well,
be a
that
lot.
wouldn't be that would. I mean, no offense, Rhea. Mentioning it's just as bad because now
No,
you're
no,
going to get.
no. I'm not. Well, I'm not mentioning
I
specifics,
mean.
but everybody knows. I mean, they've been all over the news. I just can't tell a specific of what configurations, but and such like that.
Huh.
But it's good stuff. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I almost went to cow patties today.
Oh my God, you and cow patties.
I love cow patties.
I mean, did they give you another? Did they give you another?
So they have supposedly
Pecan?
they have really really hot sauce hot wings. I want to try out.
Okay.
So yeah. The Canada Day contest is actually yes, it's pretty interesting. You go, Canadians of course, but Americans love it too, especially Canadian Americans. Um, I'm not gonna participate. Um, but anyway, so I'll tell you a few things going on with me, and I'll tell you some radio stuff. A few things going on with me. My car got smashed. It got
Potholed.
Yeah, I hit a pothole in the Long Island Expressway. I was actually going to a radio club to you know, oh good. Yeah, to to deliver an award, okay, and celebrate their 75th year of ARRL affiliation. And I hit one of these gnarly potholes on the Long Island Expressway. That was not fun. So my car suspension, the back suspension, got completely wiped out, and it's in the shop right now. Um, and then let's see, with the New York concealed carry case and New Jersey doing everything. Next week, I'm going to do my handgun qualification, so I'm going to apply for my CCW in New Jersey again. So I'm gonna apply with two of my firearms, and because they don't make 46, I have a 45. So you know, it'll do.
Oh my goodness, look at you.
Why?
You got jokes for days, man.
I always have jokes. I'm like, I'm the Joker. You
Well,
know, what do you
well,
want me to be? Batman?
no.
A
I mean,
Batgirl? I'm the Joker. But yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it again. I did the qualification course once. They start you off at 25 yards, and then they take you down to 7. Yeah, Covain, I used to pack. Okay, but that's a long
then they
story.
took it away from her.
Yeah, and yeah, I had a bunch of them too. I had Texas, Utah, Florida, um, and Maine, uh, and Connecticut too. I got to renew my Connecticut one, but the I have Connecticut, and it's like but I don't go in AWR headquarters with that out of respect. But, it's like whatever. It's like it's yeah, New Jersey. This is a game changer. It's like you know when I go to the range, I don't have to follow their stupid arcane rules. Where you have to lock up your guns in a case and put it separate in your trunk, and drive slowly and carefully that the state police don't pull you over. You should see their uniforms. But anyway, but yeah, so you know anyway, but in radio, so field day was a thing. Okay, and field day was nice. I went and visited a lot of local clubs. So Covain, I'll tell you what the deal with reciprocity is. New Jersey recognizes no one. Okay, and that's sad. However, you can get a non-resident New Jersey if you really wanted to, if you do our qualification course, right? And when I got Texas, I actually had to do a qualification course, and Texas was actually pretty interesting. I just, they had a shooting test and such like that. Who else? But actually in the Northeast, there is reciprocity in New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont. Just lets everybody who is not a prohibited person carry. So New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine. Who else? I think New Hampshire is constitutional now. I know Vermont has been for a long time, and but New York, New Jersey, forget about it. Connecticut, forget about it. Connecticut's actually they have a real screwy process. You have to use the NRA basic pistol course to get their pistol permit, and you must have a what is it? Yeah, I have there. You must have a permit to possess any firearm anywhere, any handgun anywhere, and even to buy ammunition. It's gotten so ridiculous. I used to go with friends and shoot in Connecticut all the time, and then I got my pistol permit, and then they passed this law. They used to have like standard capacity magazines and everything. It's like now, but now they don't have that. Now they've gone on to 10 rounds, which by the way is going away, by the way, I think, because the Supreme Court today took the magazine ban case from New Jersey and a couple other states and sent it back to the lower courts and says, we have a new case. You need to review this. Your decision will not pass. But yeah, so in the Northeast, Pennsylvania actually shockingly has reciprocity with a lot of states, but not really shocking. Pennsylvania has reciprocity with a lot of states, but you have to be a resident of those states. Like Florida, you have to be a Florida resident. They have reciprocity with Florida. They have reciprocity with Utah, but of course, you can't use the fabled Utah non-resident permit. You have to, to be a resident of Utah. So yeah, so this is my whole other side, okay, folks.
Hey, does the magazine ban, does that include the one that's in California too?
Supposedly, I think California. I think they also remanded California's magazine ban. So I used to be really involved in 2A activism and such like that. I used to go and testify and at rallies and such like that. But I kind of just got out of that because it was just too frustrating. Plus, some of these, I just got busy. But no, it's good. I have a lot of friends in that. I have some who are hams. One of my friends, N2VVT. So N2VVT was a guy named Rich, and he died, and his wife took the call sign. So I helped her get the call sign. Help her pass the exam. So this guy's name was Rich Inacker, and then his wife, his name was Teresa, and Teresa was a JAG. I think she still is a JAG. I'm not sure, but she's a lawyer, and she's an Air Force lawyer, and she also does a lot of other stuff. But she's into 2A activism too. We used to have a firearms conference here in New Jersey called NJ SafeCon, and yeah. And NJ SafeCon used to have talks and such like that. The funny story about NJ SafeCon is one year at NJ SafeCon, we had a big thunderstorm. Power went out. Guess what I did? You know those useless flashlights on the Baofangs?
Yeah.
I turned on my Baofeng flashlight and I used that to light up our booth. I was there with SAW, Second Amendment Women. Okay, so we had Second Amendment women. And I was in the booth, okay, repping them, and I had my Baofeng. So there are a lot of people who talk to me about radio communications and such like that for emergencies. Some people want to get licensed. There is one guy who is big into activism who's licensed long time, David Rosenthal, and they call him Rosie. He's with an activist group called CNJFO. David, I wonder what his call. I forgot his call sign, but N2IWJ is his call sign, but his license expired. Crazy. He was a tech. Yeah. So yeah, and but yeah, he was a ham for a long time. But I want to actually start a class in the local range. I want to have like a ham radio class in local range. For people who want to get a technician license, I'm going to have something for them, and I'm going to have a nice special event on my channel. So watch out in a few months. I'm announcing this in advance. There is going to be something special, but for people who are not yet licensed, or for people who know people who are not yet licensed, okay, there is something for you. So, there will be something for you, and there will be something that I'm coming out with that, and I'm going to need your help with this too. So,
are you going to need my help?
I want to need everybody's help. I need people to publicize it, and
okay.
Yeah, and make it a good thing. So anyway, yeah, I'm busy. So Field Day, let me show you a few things from Field Day. I went down to field day. We had first of all, my field day experience was pretty much what I did was I did two things. First of all, I did FT8 from home, right? On my EcoFlow battery system.
Right.
And I didn't show field day last week, right? No. Anyway.
Now you showed your old field day photos, but not the new field day photos.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And my field day situation got kind of cut short because somebody wasn't feeling good. We won't name names, but again, begins with an R, ends with a Y.
Oh, the boyfriend?
Yeah.
You see, she's not even hiding it now. But yeah. No, so I did field day with FT8, and I'll show you. Let me share some of the photos for you. Share screen, window, photos, and okay. So this is my Apple photo album. Let's see here. What do we got here? You're gonna see it raw and unedited. This is at Lowe's where I was buying wood to fix.
You didn't send me no wood pictures. I would have said something else to you.
Lumber. As a kid, it's a subway. Addie, what are you doing with my phone? You taking pictures in Roblox of the subway? Yeah. So this is my battery system here. This is the EcoFlow Delta Pro, and this is it here charging from solar. Each one of these units does 1600 watts, and I have 4 of them for a total of 6.4 kilowatts of solar. Okay, and I'm gonna have a permanently roof-mounted solar, and I have here the smart home panel, which is basically it redirects the power from these batteries into my home wiring. And here I have a portable panel on the porch just because I feel like it, you know. And this
that's not the one that cat keeps rubbing up against, is it?
No, this is a different one. And yeah, the ones that the cats keep rubbing up on is for those batteries I showed previously. Okay.
I just thought I'd ask because you do have some cats that like to rub up on your solar panels.
Right. So this one actually, I have this actually testing right now. So I test a lot of stuff for EcoFlow, okay? And there's a lot going on with that company. It's a lot more going to be going on with that company, but I can't say anything. But this is the 220 watt bifacial panel. And this actually, it captures solar energy on the front and the back side. So you get it coming and going, and you can get up to 220 watts. It's nice. I love it. I lay this on the grass and I get 200 watts. Okay. And I use this to actually charge up my EcoFlow Wave portable air conditioner. And you see my pepper plants. Okay. Yeah, I'm growing peppers. I'm growing Carolina Reapers and Trinidad Scorpions. Here's my club, the Sussex County Amateur Radio Club. Okay, they're here setting up this beam. They're going to be doing field day. Oh, green. Here's the beam they set up. Okay. Here's the tent where they're operating. Of course, they got Duncan. And the person in the front there with the hat who's his head is down, that's Kelly, Ke2L. And Kelly, actually, he's doing a lot of things. He's soldering some stuff there. But Sussex County Amateur Radio Club, they're very organized.
Yeah, apparently, because they brought some Dunkin' Donuts.
Right. And here you see them, They make big scores. They used to win the category a lot of times, okay? Here you have some guys from, one of them is at 13 Colonies out there. Yeah, I do. Because don't want shaky video. Right. And this guy on the left here with the gray hair is Walt N2WM. And he's like dressing up the coax and taping it onto the boom and such like that. And the guy on the right is Ron Bush. He runs the 13 Colonies in New Jersey. 13 Colonies event.
I already told them about your friend, your big fan in Decatur, Alabama.
Oh God.
I did. I already broke the
Well, let me tell you something. I have a lot of big fans. Okay, I have some stalkers too, but you know.
Well, I don't think this dude's a stalker. I just think he just has
And this is
lightning in him.
yeah. So they use this Honda 6500 watt. I have one of these actually, right? It's very efficient generator because it's an inverter generator. There you have Mahi. And I hope you guys seeing all this. Yeah, and here. So this is another club I went to called Split Rock. And so
Did
all
they
of
really
this
Split Rock?
Split Rock Amateur Radio Association. Right?
You didn't get a joke.
And they actually bent one of their masts.
Oh.
So here, yeah. Showing you this guy is trying to make a satellite contact here. Satellite, huh? You looking for the ISS?
No, that's
Tonight?
too early in the morning.
Are you guys hearing sound?
A little bit.
Listening for PO 101, but I don't know if it's
Okay.
on.
Anyway, I was kind of hoping you hear sound. Anyway, yeah, he's doing satellite. I got some B-roll with him. I'm gonna be doing a whole video. This is how they operate. They operate with mosquito nets and such like that, right? And
I mean, that's the only smart way to sit there and operate, man. Unless you want to be ate up by mosquitoes.
yeah, so this guy at the mic is Bruce N2XP, and Bruce is pretty knowledgeable. Bruce is a really good guy. He fixes radios for a lot of people. And at a recent Hamfest I was at, the Bergen County Amateur Radio Association, Barra, he had a bunch of radios for sale. And those things were pristine, like they were brand spanking new. Okay.
Dang.
Yeah. And Bruce has a guy logging there for him. And they have a lot of snacks. They always give me a lot of snacks here. So he's there.
What kind of snacks did you get this year, Rhea?
Chips.
Oh.
Yeah. And here's another guy.
Take a video, you guys operating. 2 kilowatt Zulu India, please copy. 3 Alpha, November.
So they're trying to see here.
Pennsylvania, please copy. 3 Alpha, November, Juliet, QSL.
This guy told me famously when I was running for ARRL director, he said, in politics, you don't kiss babies, you kiss ass.
I mean, Rhea, did you kiss any ass?
No.
Right then.
Here's Adi. This is at the Morris Radio Club.
Oh.
And here we have Tesla, my Tesla. And we walk this way. And here's another Tesla belonging to one of the club members. Okay. This is a P85 Performance, though. Yeah. And this is the Morris Radio Club.
Oh, radio? So how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm taking pictures. Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Did you guys work me on 6 meters earlier? Yeah. I asked them if they worked me on 6 meters earlier because I was on 6 meters FT8. Right. They have a trailer and they're right near my job, my current job. They're actually they're yeah. They're also associated with the Hanover OEM. Hanover is a town in and that big guy is he's the owner of the Tesla. We got here Morris County. They got generators. They got field day stuff. Hanover Township. Yeah, when people talk about satellites, they think about NASA and big dishes, but
Nope. It's really just them having a Yagi.
Yeah, they copied the bulletin here. Here we have Morris Radio Club. They're actually not that far from where I am. And this is some of their antennas. They're in a park and they got a big generator there. A spare generator.
That's cool.
Yeah. A lot of stuff going on there. I'll show you some of the other sites. They got their sign-in sheet. I had Adi sign in and Mahi and Carrie too. I took the drone up and I took some photos with the drone. So this club here is one of my favorite clubs. Shh. I don't like to say I have favorite clubs. This is Tri-County Radio Association.
What's that favorite club?
TCRA, Tri-County. Okay. And then they had some Red Cross people visit them, so they got extra points. They make good burgers on the grill here.
Did you eat a burger?
Of course I did.
Oh, I made burgers this weekend.
Tri-County's my homies. But I'm showing you the wire antennas here. They got dipole and they got a buddy hex.
While I still have gas, what do you want?
Why you running low?
They feed me. They say, Rhea, while I still have gas, what do you want? Yeah. And then we have here, we have Peter W2IRT on 40 meter CW. We have a lot of other, we have a few others on phone. He was the only CW operator. And that's weird because CW makes a lot of points, so they should have more CW operators. I wish I could operate with them. They have a trailer, right? That you go into, and they store all the equipment.
Nah, they can stay, right?
Yeah, they had they're actually associated with a hospital, Trinitas Regional Medical Center, which is actually part of St. Barnabas now, and they provide communications for them. This is another club I visited called South Plainfield Amateur Radio Club. They're also associated with Office of Emergency Management in South Plainfield, and they also have the South Plainfield police there with them. This guy, I forgot his call sign. He's from New Providence Amateur Radio Club. Oh, Eric, KD2ONY.
Okay. Let's take some video.
Right. Yeah. Middlesex County OEM was there too. They were there making contacts.
Huh? Oh, oops.
Yeah. Okay. They're using solar panels, which is good, right? And they use like little charge controllers and batteries. I like to see field day sites using batteries because really, this is kind of controversial. I really don't think that using anything that uses any kind of fuel is a valid emergency plan. Because what are you going to do when the fuel runs out?
Create more fuel?
From what? You're gonna steal an oil refinery?
No, you could just fart it out.
Oh God. I mean, yeah, if you have an endless supply, like you're growing, and you're making alcohol, I always wanted to get a license from the ATF to make fuel alcohol, right? Not moonshine, okay? Fuel alcohol.
Well, with Frank and his beans, there's enough gas there from all the people eating his beans that we could probably power up a radio.
Yeah, South Plainfield Amateur Radio Club. Here I am here. And they powered, interestingly enough, they had an interesting approach. They powered the FT8 computers from the solar panels, and they powered the login computers from the gas generator. Okay, that's kind of weird. So they got the bonus point, but it's kind of like, yeah, okay. That gas generator in the corner. Yeah. It's good stuff. Yeah. They have wire antennas. So this club I went to was Garden State ARA. Garden State Amateur Radio Association. They're a fantastic club. This guy, KD2JOE, he is famously Pastor Joe from 100 Watts in a Wire.
Yeah, so
Okay.
about your site now?
Okay, so this is the Garden State Amateur Radio Association.
Yeah, this is Pastor
We are
Joe.
3 Alpha, North New Jersey. We have got three operating tents, right?
Yeah.
One of which is primarily CW. And this is our go-to tent. Yeah, we've had some good stuff going on there.
Right.
I'm just sort of packing up the show and tell. This is my 20-meter dipole.
I was going to say, you guys are packing up already?
No, I'm doing it before it gets dark, so I don't
Okay.
forget anything.
Good,
I'll
good,
be
good.
leaving later. But
Yeah.
the bands weren't so great earlier, but they're starting to shape up. We're having a great time. This
Right.
guy here is an amazing chef. Based on his cooking alone, we feel we have one field
Is
day.
he
Yeah,
a
guy with the
grill
beard was
grill
the
master,
chef.
Pit
Oh,
master, or
man.
what?
We have one field day strictly on the basis of what he cooked today. It's
Good.
We've got some young friends here, so
This is my son Leonidas.
yeah.
He got
Hi.
to learn from
Yeah.
the go to tent today.
And it's been
Can I
a
have
great
mine
field
for
day.
you?
Son.
Weather was good. It was hot, but now it's starting to cool down. The band is starting to open up a little
Right.
bit. So
They brought a bunch of
good time of
dipoles.
fellowship. That's even as, if not more important than anything else.
That's
People
more
not-
important than the points.
People, not propagation, right?
Right, that's right.
And
How
we
do you
have
do
had
your
some
job
people
as
come in and
moderator?
ask us some
How do you
questions, so we're
left?
getting the word out a little bit.
Great, great, great. Okay.
So it's been very cool.
Okay. Yeah, I got rid of this naked HD.xyz, the cheapest one-time 18 plus dates. They're coming for your channel now, Kat. They're
Oh,
jumping-
I know.
All right, this is Pastor Joe. This guy got his fancy speaker here. Okay. He's doing our Morse code here.
Come on now. Let's do a QSO for the video, shall we?
You know you're getting up in the world when you got bots coming on your channel.
That's true.
I mean, truly.
Zero YL.
You know, I get those same bots on Twitter, and my
Yeah.
messages on Twitter, and my messages on Facebook for my DixieDX page,
Yeah.
and on my Snapchat.
Right. So here I went to ShopRite to get stuff to buy. I was trying to navigate some of these sites. This is actually at the same site, Deal. They actually did a lot of proving of HF propagation from here. You know, and they use these military masts. Right. This is Joe Palea Park. Let's see here. Costco gas station. Okay, I think we're done with the field day photos. But yeah, that was fun, right? That was real fun. I'm actually gonna mash all this up into a nice little video and show you guys.
What'd you get at Costco food wise, Rhea?
I got a chicken bacon and a hot dog.
Chicken
For
bacon.
the kids they got hot dogs.
Oh, you got chicken bacon what?
I got a chicken bake.
Okay.
Yeah, the kids got hot dogs. And pizza. They got pizza too.
Dang.
Yeah.
They were hungry, weren't they?
Yeah, it was nice, and the pizza's cheap and everything's cheap at Costco, Well, the food court is cheap. You see? Yeah, I stole your shirt because it's like, it's hot outside. I don't like long sleeve in the
I
summer.
didn't know you came to my house to steal my shirt, Rhea.
No, I pulled this off from my closet.
Are you saying we have similar taste?
Probably. I bought this from Kohl's.
Our watches do match. We have the same watch. I don't have that band though.
Yeah, this is like a fake what kind of band? It's a magnetic band. Okay.
It's the Milani's band.
Yeah, Milanese loop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Milanese loop. Right. Yeah. But this one I bought third party. The watch is an old Apple Watch Series 4.
Okay. Mine's Series 6.
Yeah, I haven't really had need to buy a new Apple Watch in a long time. The only thing I really use it for is Apple Pay. So, what else? I showed you guys my stair project. So
yeah,
I've been kind of trying to fix up my house because, I kind of want to make it look nice, and eventually I want to have people here to operate. But,
did you put the rails on it yet?
Huh?
Did you put the rails on it yet?
No, we're doing that probably Saturday. But here's Carrie and JoJo and the miter saw that I've been using. She was out of the way when I was using the miter saw to cut the wood, right? And here I took down all the boards from the old stairs. Okay, use a crowbar and just do that sucker off. I have vines there I need to get off of my house too. This shit just grows.
So I had some vines on my fence, and it was also on the neighbor's fence. So I cut all the ones off my side, threw them over there on the neighbor's side, and went around the neighbor's side and cut theirs off too, and threw it in their yard.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them down, and then I'm going to liberally apply some triclopyr. Okay? Yeah.
Okay.
So you see I got rid of all this wood, right?
So Rhea, I've got to get rid of that. I got to get rid of those bees. So how am I going to get rid of those bees out of that? Because everything I went on Home Depot, I typed in bee killer, and they have.
Bees? You want to
Yeah.
kill bees, or you want to? Is it wasps?
I don't know what it is. It's in that star shed, and it has a bzzz sound. And
Well, I don't
of
want to kill
bzzz sound.
bees. You know, I want to relocate bees because bees are kind of important.
Well, I don't know what kind of bees they are. I
Well,
guarantee
if
you.
they're like, if they're like, like a long abdomen and long wings, those are yellow jackets.
All
Wasps.
right, let me explain something to you, okay? I went inside the star shed, all right? I
Mhm.
heard a bzzz sound, and I walked out of the star shed, okay? So I have no idea what's in there. Bees, yellow jackets, wasps, something.
That's Clarence Thomas releasing the decision from the Supreme Court.
Oh my God, who put him in? How that his head don't match that body?
I know, it's funny. It's funny. But he's the guy who gave us back our Second Amendment rights.
Okay, so question.
Mhm.
If they're in a pile of hay, could that be wasp or bees? Well, pine needle. It's pine needle.
It could be wasps, Yeah. Yeah, and as Ron says, it's most likely wasps, okay? And
All right, so what can I I want to just throw a fogger in there and just fog it up. But when I'm going,
yeah, you could fog it up, or or you could stay from afar and shoot them with the wasp killer. I found that to be very effective, right? I use a wasp killer. The only thing is that it finishes quickly because it's such a powerful spray. What I do is I soak the nests, right, that I find that I can't reach, and then what I do is I just I dig off the ones that I can reach, and I just don't give a.
Okay, so here's the thing. It's like when you walk into the star shed, that's when I hear the bees buzzing to my left,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just walk out. So
Okay.
I don't know how you want me to safely spray that foam spray.
Okay.
I just want to get a fogger, toss it in there like it's a grenade, and walk away.
Okay. Well, yeah, you could do that too. Yeah.
So I guess I'm making another trip to Home Depot.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't squirrel this time.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my garden shears and start cutting up all these vines and just throwing them in the woods.
Oh, somebody said attack them at night when they're asleep.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, won't me getting up on the thing, won't that wake them up?
Not really. Yeah. So.
All right. So I'll get the stuff, and then I will attack them tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I might send my boyfriend in there to do it.
Oh God, you're already putting the boy to work.
This guy says 5 gallons of gasoline will take care of them real good. Well, the problem with 5 gallons of gasoline, they're in a star shed, which is full of wood. So that would light up the wood too. So we don't want to do that. We're not trying to set stuff on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him do it. See? Oh my God, I like Rod's response. Oh, I love Rod's
response. Let me see. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, crazy.
See how committed he is to me. I agree with that, Ron, and I raise you. That's funny. I don't care who that is. That is funny.
Yeah.
Hopefully he will not see this video later on. Go back and watch it, and then he knows what's in store.
There are some videos that will forever be lost. except if you save them.
All I'm saying, Rhea, is hopefully he
Mhm.
will not watch this video tomorrow when he's at work and having a slow day.
True.
And he won't know what's in store for him tomorrow night.
Mhm.
That's all I'm
So-
saying.
Yeah. Do you know what this is?
Those are Challenger coins, boo.
Yeah. But what does it say on the bottom here?
Into RJ was W1A1/2 NJ.
This is from the centennial celebration of
Well,
Arrl.
aren't you just special? Here, let me show you my new stuff. You know what this is? Well, you can't see it. It's white.
Like, what?
It's super B complex vitamins.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry I joined late. I had a few things going on.
What do you mean? I'm the one that started this thing late because I was getting my swole on with these guns I got growing.
And I'm dealing with real gun. Oh, sorry. I'm not gonna do that on camera.
I mean, let's be honest. I'll be glad if California. So if I decide to go to California, at least I'll have my high capacity magazine.
California problem. The problem in California is they only issue their licenses to residents only. That's gonna have to change though. You know?
I mean, there should be some reciprocity.
They should have, yeah. They should be 50 state reciprocity. You know, it's like it's nonsense. What they're afraid of, okay, is that is that this whole thing with concealed carry is gonna be a big nothing burger. They're like saying, oh, there's a whole river of blood in the streets, you know, everybody's gonna be packing a gun and woe is us. And then
I mean, no offense. People are already packing guns.
well, that's
They
the
ain't
thing.
stop them.
And in every state they did this. With Wisconsin and Illinois, their predictions. This is the microphone stand. They were saying that how it'd be murder, but it was like nothing, and it's like especially in Chicago, crime probably went down a little bit. You ever see Chicago on New Year's? All these gangsters have their guns up in the air and just shooting bullets, and just pray it don't land in your apartment.
I mean, where do you think the gangs are getting their guns from? They ain't going up there and saying, "Hey, I need me a concealed carry permit, people."
Yeah, they get it from straw purchases, like college students and people who, they pay them a few $100s to make a straw purchase for them. It's terrible. But yeah, so yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll dress for this for the next live stream. Like, so yeah, we'll see how it
All right,
goes.
everybody. I guess we're gonna go to bed.
Yes, we are.
Adios, 73. See you later.
I didn't put them on timeout. I just booted their asses. Okay.
Yeah,
I blocked them. Okay.
Yeah.
I just like kaboom, and they're gone.
I mean,
so anyway, guys, one more thing. I'm on 6 meters a lot, FT8 if you want to look me. But I also show up on
6 meters.
I also show up on single sideband. Okay.
Every now and then. That's
every now and then, because I like to talk to people, and I show up on CW, which is like all these people on 6 meters saying, rah, 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 FT8 is going to kill ham radio. And none of them showing up on CW. They want to go on SSB. Well,
that's their problem.
Get on 6 meters, single sideman CW, and I'll see you there. But anyway, peace and 73s, my friends.
Adios.
Adios.